Hello, and welcome back to our continuing Settlement Survival Easter Island Let's Play series. I'm Larry, and it's episode 9, and these next future episodes are going to get to be very interesting. But at first, I do want to give a shout out to Alley Cat because they reminded me of people don't want to move out of tents if they're still close to their workplace. So in order for me to get everybody out here voluntarily, I need to move their workplaces or fire them and reassign them to someplace else. So yeah, that's going to be a priority. And then I absolutely totally forgot about the tragedy of Easter Island. And I started thinking about it, and I went through previous episodes, and the temperature's dropping. Every winter, it's getting colder and colder and colder. And I have not set up the settlement to deal with what is going to be potentially minus 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So I need to start reacting, and I need to start reacting like yesterday. So I'm going to absolutely redo this map. And I know that might sound insane, but yeah, because since we need to get rid of all these tents, that means all this employment needs to go away. Because if not, I'm going to have to destroy tents. And if you really think about it, one tent is a house. So there's approximately nearly 100 tents here. So that means I would have to build 100 homes. So yeah, I'm a little bit behind the 8 ball on dealing with the weather. So we are going to get this remedied. Plus, I'm also running way too light in my construction workers, because if you think about it, that's 5,000 hits to get this thing done. So I'm going to have to really amp up our construction industry as far as those workers, because at the same time that we're going to be doing getting those statues done, it's going to take a bunch of people to raise the statue over here, which are construction workers. So yeah, we've got a lot to get dealt with here. And so I'm going to go ahead and start it over here. And I went ahead and placed our storage to get this thing going so I can get this bumped up and removed, because if I can fit a transfer station here, that's what I'm going to put in. If I can't, then housing's going to go in here, because I'm going to need at least 2 houses for this, and I'm going to need at least 1 house for this. We're going to need at least 5 houses to support this. So everybody has to stay in the same area. And then I'm also going to have to prepare us for sandstorms, part of the new disaster system. So, which, believe me, it does not make sense, because we're in the middle of the ocean, so why should I have to be worrying about a sandstorm? But I do. Anyway, moving on. By getting this done, ooh, they're already filling this up. That is a bummer. That's not what I wanted to happen. So guys, please don't fill that thing up until this is destroyed, please. You're going to make me build another warehouse, aren't you? Oh, there's nothing growing over here, so let's kind of intercept some stuff, and hopefully they will get that stuff moved before it's filled up, please. Intercept, please. No? Yes? No? Maybe? Oh. Come on, quit filling stuff up. Grab this stuff. Quit goofing off. You're killing me. Really? You're going to let that little bit of water there? There we go. So let's go ahead and put this on pause, and let's see if we can get a transfer station in here, which I can't unless if I want to move the road. Do I want to move the road? And the answer would be, let's see how many houses I can get here. Oh, crud. I have to have a marketplace before I can do that. So we need a marketplace around, and you're going to be in my way, aren't you? Okay. We will put the marketplace right. I think that's going to cover the most for housing. So it'll go right there, and we will go ahead and get this prioritized. So what's definitely going to have to be around here is we're going to have to get rid of this, and that's going to hurt because of how much it pulls in. But this whole map is going to have food growing all over it. So it is what it is. We'll compensate for it, and we'll go from there. But fish is going to be the main priority. The fish ponds, and we need to get that alpaca, and we need to get the buffalo ramping up big time, because I need to get us into down jackets. And in fact, let's see if we can make down jackets right now, because if we can get that production started, it will make life a lot easier. So we do have leather. Okay, we don't. Okay, leather, wool. So we can make some alpaca. We don't have feathers, so that's the problem with not having geese. So we definitely have to get the alpaca up and going. And so let's start with the leather right now. The alpaca will be our limiting factor on it. And we'll have this one not use alpaca, and it will just do linen for right now, because we don't want to run out of clothes, but we're going to have to compensate for that. So we'll get at least one making down jackets. We'll always run out, but that's fine until we can ramp up that production. So we'll get some little bit warmer clothing started, so we can check that off. Now, when I get this mine fired up, it's going to be a coal mine, because I'm going to try to station coal mines around the map so it'll be able to deliver fuel much quicker. We're going to use the animal dung for domestic fuel, so when we get into cooking, we can do that, and we can still, offset it with when we need fertilizer, we can always turn that part off. So that's the plan going forward, because if I can react to this quick enough, then I'll keep the settlement ready for the minus 70 degrees, because that's going to be our limiting factor. And I've been thinking about it, and we can, I'll shut up. Let me see if I can get this placed. So we can get, let me see if we, two villas. Okay, I can get 2 villas over here. That means that's what, 4, that's 8 workers. So right now we only have 6. So this will work. Unfortunately, maybe we might be able to get some trees growing over here. That I'm not too sure about. So, yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and get these things built, because if I can, with wherever these workers are staying, then hopefully I can evict them from their homes and get them to take up residence right here. I'm not sure how well that's going to work out, but I'm hoping. Okay, so there's the water fetcher, laborer, water fetcher. Where was the other guy at? He's a water fetcher. That's Hugo going right there. So where was Reed? Okay, in this home, which has the fisherman. Oh well. I'm going to try to get that to work out. I guess I might be asking too much, but you never know. As I play with the housing, we'll see if we can get people moved around. But then again, they'll also move themselves around as they die, so that will help. So I'm expecting a lot of empty houses to be built. And the unfortunate part is they will, I don't know if these fishermen are going to move. I don't think they're going to. Oh well, this area is probably, once I open up the mine, I lay you 10-1. We'll see the miners take this area first. So, and I need to stop building from, I need to put in stone roads. No more dirt roads. So, yeah. Let's get them started on that, and then we'll throw a road here. Okay, that's going to hit trees, and I don't want trees to be mowed down, so since they're on a grid system, we're going to try, and let's take off the trees so I can see the grid. Okay, now we know we need the water, the coal. I need to get the transfer station put in. So let's go ahead and throw down this transfer station. And the reason why I'm doing a transfer station versus a regular is, as this gets full, it's going to send products around the map. And that's what I want. Now, if I put it right here, we have trees growing here and trees will grow there. That's what I want. So the next road that will come down is, we'll place a road for our pattern here. Road can go, I'm going to lose trees there. Well, I'm going to lose the occasional tree no matter what. But we know this is a grid, so we will occasionally lose a tree. Technically, this is not part of the grid pattern, so this is a weird tree, so that I can get rid of. So we have that. Now, what else do we need over here? We're going to need medical, but first I need to get housing close by. So where can we place? Can get a road here, and we might be able to get... We just have to watch out where we can place houses. So we would be able to put something... Let me think this out here. Where do we need to put the heating? That's going to be primary. So the boiler room needs to cover everything over here. This would be a waste. This would be quite a bit of a waste in heating. We're going to be in trouble either way that I go here. Well, ugh. You know what? I'm just going to place it right here. So I place it right there. And I'm going to say, ooh. I think we can get a road. Okay, that would kill the trees, and that's going to kill those trees. So I can place a road here, and unfortunately, some trees are going to die. So we can have that there, that there. Can I get any housing over here? Okay, so that means eventually a villa can go in here. So it's nice when the villa goes in because that also opens up 2 spaces for trees. So eventually, when I place the villa here, that tree they just took out, well, it'll plant trees over here. So that's something that I have to think about. And then, okay, so we'll have 4 workers here, and there's going to be 10 here. Right now we have, 2, 4, 6 for here. This takes 2. This takes 4. So we have those 6 covered. We need, this is going to take 2 people. And I have plenty of people. So we will have that there, that there. And let's go ahead and get this started. And this is being started. So 2, 4, 6. That's covered. We need 10, 12, 13. So we have 4 here. That means housing. I'm going to put this on pause because this does get to be a pain at times. And can we get any housing here? So we can get housing there. We're going to lose those trees, but more trees grow here, so we can gap. Oh, I can't get a house there. What a bummer. How far do I have to set off? Okay, so we can get housing there. Okay, so if I place the housing like this, get rid of this one, Okay. We're going to lose these trees, which is a bummer. I just lost those trees. Oh well. But we do have a road. Oh, I'm going to lose a lot of trees over here. So we'll lose those. And one square, if you're missing one square, it's not going to slow the people down that much. So that's no big deal. We know no trees go here. So we have this road. We don't want a road here because we're going to lose trees. So to keep the trees happy, oh, this lines up. So that's good. And this is going to line up pretty much. Okay, so now we have 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's covered. 12, 13. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We almost have the housing covered for this area. So we're going to need to place trees. Place more housing, right? Wow. I'm going to lose. Okay, so if we place housing here and there, and then space this off for here and there, this might have to be the housing track. Oh, I wish that wasn't like that. But it is what it is. And so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. And this is 10, 16, 17, 18. So right now we have enough housing for all of this. We're going to get rid of this. So we need to plan for food. And since we have this area right here, we can go ahead and, I need to see if we can get into, okay, our forester, if we place it there. If I place the forester here, that does cover a large amount of area. So we'll throw the forester here. And that's going to have 2 people, so I have to have housing for those 2. And I don't think I like where this road is. So let's go ahead and place the road. Because the road doesn't have to be perfect. I know we always try to, perfect things, but I'm thinking we'll be fine here. Because if they have to just jump one tile to get into their house, it's no big deal. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have more space, which is what I'm looking for. Because as we convert to villas, it's going to open up more trees, which is going to help us defeat a sandstorm. Now, yes, I am going to reinforce everything, but still, we have to be able to slow the sandstorms down for our animals. And so that's going to be a big deal. Now, we need food in this area. So, to get food, we're going to need fish farms. And for the fish farms, let's see what we can do here with the least amount of damage. And this is going to be a bad area because it's going to get hit hard. But fishy farm, we'll go ahead and do the fish pond here. And we can keep it. Oh, where's... Okay, there's that road. Yeah, we're going to lose trees no matter what here. This is a no-win situation. So we can actually put the fish farms right there. And I can put fish farms right there. Hopefully, I'm hoping we can get housing. Okay, this is going to be the closest housing that I can put down. It's going to be right here. Which the cool thing is the oh, almost jacked that up. Let's turn this around. Now let's get this, I'll get it unpaused and let's get this built up and rocking. I bet you really will see this whole housing area will get filled up because we have 30 laborers and that's going to be interesting. I'm hoping the laborers that we have right now are going to vacate some of these tents. And the second they vacate, will be golden. Just like all up in here, we have all this empty stuff, but it's because I have too much housing over here for the workers, I do believe. Some of these housing, I'm going to have to do the numbers, and I'll do that between the next episodes to figure out which houses I can destroy up here and get heating. Now, all of our numbers are still really good. So we have plenty of brick, we have plenty of plank, and we have, everything's going good here. So let's get a lot more building kits made. I'm going to take that number up to 500. See a lot more empty houses going in, which is fine. That is good. What I'm expecting is to see a bunch of these things disappear as soon as... Now, see, this worries me because where's Cassandra living? She's living up here with the sheriff, and that's no good. Oh, that reminds me, I need to get a happiness bonus over here as well. So... hopefully I didn't jam this up too bad. Because we need police. So we can get everybody covered. Let me pause this to make sure I can place this decently. What do we have? Okay, we're going to lose. Their road can go here. So if a road can go here, we can place this here and we can throw in a little bit more housing. Now, if you see anything that I'm missing, please leave a comment. I mean, I love comments on the channel, so you will never catch grief from me when it comes down to comments. I don't consider it backseat gaming or any of that nonsense. So comments are welcome. And if you really like settlement survival content, this is a channel you may want to consider. Because I'm always doing something. Okay, get it back running again. And we are going to fully staff this up. Because right now we have the people. And I'm good with that. And we're going to go ahead and take coal here. Because I want the coal to start ramping up over here. And hopefully these people will start moving over here. I don't know why they're not. And you see, I'm going to pause it here just to find out where some of these people are working. See, they're living in a tent. So I have a hunter over here. I'm going to lock them out. And I want to see what happens. I don't think this is going to go the way I planned it. I think I'm just going to have to just start. I'm just going to have to... I think I'm just going to have to just start annihilating buildings. I don't think I'm going to have any option in the matter and just deal with the pathing. I think that's what it's going to boil down to. We're going to go ahead and bring them there. Since we have food going here, this... Are they doing anything? It's in the lax mode, so... I am going to free this up. So the pumpkin crops are the first ones that are going away. This one is freed up. So we're going to eliminate this pumpkin crop. Okay, that pumpkin crop is gone. Now... Oh, we got a technology point. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is with this technology point is we want to keep going up in our mining so we can improve our other mines that we're having to close. So we're going to go ahead and close this one. We're going to activate this technology. And then for... Okay, this mine is dead. That mine is dead. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this. We have the oil, we have the steel, we have the planks. So that's going to get upgraded. And oh, we still don't have the oil for it. These are going to hurt, but I'm going to go ahead and get both of those upgraded. And our quarry should be dying soon. This is down at 1%. So as soon as we can, we are going to upgrade this. And I wish they would show a message when this stuff dies. See, we got 2 citizens are freezing already. So... And it's 44 degrees. And as this thing continues on, it's just going to get colder. So I'm hoping this will start to work. That's a gatherer, water fetcher. This is... I gotta get this figured out. But this is Now you know what's going on and what we're up against. And what you're also going to see is I'm going to intertwine our smithy over here. We're going to get a distillery over here. We're going to get clothing over here. We're going to intermingle our cattle and our food together, so nobody's going to have to path very far, and we're going to get this set up to minus 70 degrees and not have people die on us. So that's where we're at right now, and we're going to start wiping out all the tents, and I'm probably going to mess up pathing and all that other fun stuff, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go through and between episodes, I'm going to find out who's all living where. I'm going to close those houses, and we're going to keep on going. So that's where we're at. If you like what's been in the video, please hit like. Lets more people know we're out there. And if you like the settlement survival content, please follow the channel. I hopefully won't disappoint. So why don't you all have a great day, because I am, and I will talk to you in the next episode. Bye.